Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I'm here back at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's been a while. So yeah, just doing some little updates here and there. Seeing some Halloween Horror Nights decorations and stuff. So yeah, just basically just chilling around Universal that day. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. Stay tuned because there's some announcements I'm going to make at the end of the video. So please stay tuned on that and hope you enjoyed today's vlog. And shout out to my Patreons as well. Thanks for helping me support this channel. You know, I always thought these are the actual size of the mushrooms. Thank you. Hello, princess. How are you?
Well, hello there.
I want to see your dress again, princess.
And how do you do, Prince?
I'm pretty well, Peach. Thank you. I just want
Well,
I just want to see your lovely dress.
so neat.
Yes. So let's have a photo together. Let's do it.
There.
Here we go. Smile.
All right.
And I am here today, seeking the bravest of you are, asking your most courageous to stand in our fight against Megatron and the Decepticons. Now, are you ready to join Team Prime? Sounds like they have had their job. Allow them to commence best. Let us begin.
One, right? No, they're going to run. They're going to... Dinosaurs didn't die on 911. They lived a very long time ago. They just dialed 1.
Wow.
Back then it was the only number that existed.
Man, how many Raptors have you created so far?
Great question. So Blue lives here at the park with a pack of her sisters. The Velociraptors actually need the pack for survival. Ooh. And again, look at how she's responding to this guest's behavior. This guest showed fear, which gave a signal to Blue that they were afraid. Now, let's try this out. Stand up nice and tall. Perfect. And now take one step towards her and say, Blue, back. Incredible. Folks, big round of applause for our dinosaur handler in training. A clear sign of how Blue is going to respond to our behavior. When this guest showed fear, she responded as if they were afraid, but by showing confidence.
Yeah, hearing the announcement that Jennifer Lee just left her position as Chief Creative Officer at Disney Animation. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised on this because I thought they were going to keep her for a long time. But I guess it was her decision along with the others at Disney as well that decides at which who's gonna stay, who's not. I think it was her choice that she wanted to just continue making movies. So she is doing Frozen 3. Last time I checked. And hey, Jared Bush still, since I know the guy pretty well, I know him as the new CCO of Disney Animation. I'm proud to say that I know someone that is CCO, so at least that's awesome. But Jennifer Lee, oh yeah, she's always going to be the best no matter what. Jared, they're both amazing people, so they're both amazing filmmakers, so of course, they're going to take over the studio pretty well.
Also, again, this is your last chance to get those 3D glasses. So if you don't have...
And if you look around, they're all blue except mine, so don't worry about me. So yes, have your phones ready to take a video and that. It's Soundstage 12, which is our biggest of our lot and has been used for many productions like Dracula, Jurassic Park 3, Scarface. Right now it's being used for one of our haunted houses for Halloween Horror Nights. That also used to be home. It used to be the home for The Voice, but due to construction going around the park and the studio, they moved them to another area of our lot. Because like I said, we are expanding as a studio and a theme park. Now on your left, you're gonna see more sound stages. You're gonna see 11 and up, well, not up, but down, going down to 7. And inside a sound stage, you can recreate any set the script demands. Inside, you have control over everything from sound to the weather to the lights. And that's why 80 to 90% of our productions film inside a sound stage. They do have the doors open for sound stage 11. You can see that they're setting up some sets because the sound stage is a blank canvas for a production team. Once they need to use one, they come, they bring their props, whatever sets they need to build, and they build them inside. Inside these sound stages, we have film productions like Grand Crew, Bel Air, and even some scenes of the movie Oppenheimer were filmed in here. Now we're passing sound stage 7 and 8, and inside this sound stage, we filmed the show Superstar. I was going to call it Cloud9, but Cloud9 is the story they built inside these sound stages because these two share a wall that can be removed for any big production, which is what they did for Superstar. We had America Ferrera and Ben Feldman in there, and they would build only the sets, or they built only the sets of the store for Cloud9. Anything else, like, you know, the offices or the management offices or break rooms, houses of the characters, all of that was built inside Soundstage 14, which we're going to pass in just a few moments. And you're a base camp. You're going to see a bigger one right now on your left hand side. A base camp includes dressing rooms for the actors, trailers with the props, the costuming. You can actually see all the costuming right there. They bring everything they need for a mega production around any set or sound stage that they are filming inside. And behind this base camp, we have Soundstage 14. Soundstage 14 is the second biggest of our lot and has been used for productions like Apollo 13 and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So you can see people walking around, so you never know who or what you might see out there. So always have those cameras out ready to go, since we are filming or actively filming here in our studio almost every day. Now, speaking of a mega production, the history of NBC removes to over 80 years ago with the first transmission in 1939. And ever since then, we've been televising and broadcasting many shows like the ones you see on screen. And obviously, the list continues to grow, especially now with our new production. We film for many other production studios, like Netflix filmed here. They filmed their show Never Have I Ever, the Mickey show. So we're going to have another Ted on your left in just a few moments, and it's Ted from the movie Ted or Ted 2. He also has his own show now on Peacock, Ted, which is actually setting up for production, on our back lot. And behind Ted, we have these buildings that look like houses. These are production bungalows. And inside a production bungalow, we have the offices for production companies like Illuminations Entertainment, that brought us movies like Despicable Me, Minions, Secret Life of Pets. We also have Mark Clark Productions here that is bringing us Wicked this November 22nd. That is part 1. And before these buildings or offices, there used to be dressing rooms for the actors back in the day. Back in the day, we were like 200 acres, and we would only work with actors under contract. So it was very easy to give each actor their own little house or dressing room and move them from the front to the back. Now we are over 400 acres and work with many actors, so it's impossible. And now we use base camps just to be able to move them around. We're actually going to pass by the Mark Clark production offices here on your left. You're going to see a little globe, the Wicked globe, all the way down to the MP2. We're also going to pass Bungalow 5195. You're going to see a silhouette painted next to the door. And that's because that's what Alfred Hitchcock would work his magic. That is Venus' office. He brought us movies like Psycho, Vertigo, Birds, all those amazing movies that we love to this day. And before leaving the front lawn behind, we're passing Soundstage 25 and 26. 25 is where they film Lopez versus Lopez with George Lopez and his real life daughter, Mayan Lopez. And next to it in soundstage of 26, we're filming the new show, St. Dennis Medical, that you can catch Tuesdays at 8 starting November 12th. But now we are going to pass to our back lot, and I'll leave you out with Jimmy Fallon once more.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the back lot, where we have exterior sets for many outdoor scenes. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these.
The script demands. Now we're gonna take you all to another street that you might recognize from Harry Lives in the Movie. Takes his dog out to pee, and then the dog ends up being done already. That's there. And in front of it, we have a newer set that is a hospital for St. Dennis Medical. Like I said, the new show that will be streaming every Tuesday at 8 starting November 12th. Now this street is super cool because this street takes us to Courthouse Square that you may recognize as Hill Valley.
We had a lot of fun making those films here on the lot. I wonder what it'd be like to go back to those days. If only we had a time machine.
Hey everybody, do you think we can get this tram up to 88 miles per hour?
I don't think it's possible though, but we'll try.
In the future.
So welcome to Courthouse Square, also known as Hill Valley. Now the clock tower that you see on your left has a facade in front of it, and it's because this area was easily recognized as Hill Valley. That movie became a blockbuster, so anyone that would see these sets on camera, we left them how they were, would recognize this area as Hill Valley. So we built a facade, which is only the front or the sides of a building, to change the look of these sets a little bit. And that's when other productions like Ghost Whisperer came to film out here, or ABC's Desperate Housewives, or even the new show Ted, it changed the look of these sets completely, which is what they do a lot. They change, just the fronts of a building, they change the signs, the colors of a building, just little details like those change all this in so many ways, especially in front of a camera, because you don't see the whole set with the whole 360. You more see it with an actor standing in front of a restaurant, or in front of a clock tower, in front of a little pause in the middle. So that's just how they do it over and over again. It has it all, which is why we filmed on this street so many times. Productions like Captain America, First Avenger filmed here, also The Amazing Spider-Man, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, shows like How I Met Your Mother, American Ninja Warrior films here, and even music videos like Taylor Swift filmed her last scene of her music video for her song Wildest Dreams here on property. So it just shows how we film many productions over and over again, and we just use this one street. And speaking of this one street, this street was built, for movies, filmmaking, or not just movies, but TV shows, commercials, whatever it is. So all of this is a great example of what we call forced perspective. And a very good one is the curve we're about to drive around right now. So we all know that this street isn't a real New York street, and we know it isn't as long as a real street in New York, but thanks to this curve that we're driving through right now, it gives the illusion that this street never ends. So let's say we're filming on the other side of the street. We cannot see the end of the street because of this curve. So they have one on both ends of the street. That is how we force that illusion in front of the camera. Another thing, these buildings, if you look at the windows, all the windows are different sizes. The windows closer to us are bigger compared to the ones closer to the sky. That gives the illusion that these, the last floor of these buildings are much further away than they actually are. Like we see, they're only like 50 feet tall. But okay, thanks to these sets, we have worked with many directors like Alfred Hitchcock, Steven Spielberg, and Peter Jackson. So on the other side, it's our New York street, and in here, it's our, different area. This is our London Square, so it was built with the European style in mind. And on your right, we have this wall that doesn't really look real right now. It's a Trump Lloyd wall. And this wall right here was painted with the three-dimensional effects to it, in the sense that in front of a camera, thanks to the shadows and the highlights, it looks like it's real. The church we passed on your left is a practical set, meaning that we can film inside and outside of it, not like a facade where you can only film on the outside. Now, we are in, the spooky season in this moment. We have Halloween Horror Nights. You're getting ready. It's getting a little colder. At least right now, it's gloomy. Maybe next week it'll be back to 103 degrees. But as for now, it's gloomy. We're in the spooky season. And if I have any people who love those monster movies or horror movies, have your cameras ready, because on your right you can see a mural that was painted in honor or as a tribute to those monsters who made this studio known as, the studio of monster movies or horror movies. And this was made by Tristan Eden, and it just shows some of our Universal plastic monsters that we love to this day. Like I said, we have Halloween Horror Nights to celebrate them and continue their legacy of the Universal monsters. On your left, we're seeing a little bit of our end of New York Street, and now we have soundstage 34 and 30 to 33. 30 is where they film The Voice. That's now where they moved. Now this year, they have coaches as Reba McEntire, Gwen Stefani, Michael Bublé, and Snoop Dogg, and they're premiering their 26th season this September 23rd.
Hey, studio tour. It's your boy Snoop Dogg. Did you know that the Universal Backlot is home of The Voice? That's right. We tape right here on Stage 31. Don't miss our incredible new season every Monday and Tuesday on NBC. Now that you've heard the rest, you can hear the best. Who can be with the S and have this on your chest?
Now behind me, we have this new soundstage. If you've been here before, you might recognize this area as where we used to have Earthquake, but due to, high demands of sound stages, we had to close it down and open this brand new soundstage, which is the only soundstage in all of Hollywood to be a 2-story soundstage. So it's really cool. And everything, including the weather. Now we have a super advanced technology. You probably never heard of this technology to recreate a storm. The technology includes speakers, sprinklers, and lights. And there she goes. Now, the water that you see right there, it's being shot up to the sky. That way it falls naturally like it would in the real world. And I don't know if you've noticed, but in movies, it's normally always a big thunderstorm that you see in front of a camera. You never see drizzle, and it's because you can now capture a little bit of water in front of a camera, but you can always capture a big storm or a flash flood. I don't know, just remember, blue seats do get wet. I just want to remind everyone to please stay seated. Beautiful flash flood. Don't worry, that water is recycled and used over and over again. Now we will continue with our tour. Just want to remind everyone to please stay seated. And okay, this area you might recognize it from the movie Big Fat Liar. I used to live. Now these are replicas of the original props made for the 30th anniversary of the first film. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Steven Spielberg is actually one of the executive producers of that movie. We're on Steven Spielberg Drive right now, so we've worked with Steven Spielberg a lot.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. This was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
Don't try that at home, kids. Anyways, now we're gonna meet more stars, movie stars, aka our picture cars. Starting with one of our first glamour trams. We used to use those, we're kind of on one that, was decorated to look like one of those. We also have cars from Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. We have them all. Now, a picture car is any car you see on screens, even if it's just for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, as long as it's, you know, its purpose is to take an actor from point A to point B and it's a vehicle, it automatically becomes a star. And when they use picture cars for productions, they usually have multiple on set. So just like they have actors, you know, actors have their stunt doubles. Same thing with their cars. Some of them are just made to, you know, take the outside scenes. Some of them are used for their stunt scenes. So they have to make sure that they have multiple when filming. So, you know, I know most of the time people are like, oh, I just saw this car that was filmed in this movie over here, but then I saw it again over here. How is that possible? It's probably because they use 3 to 4 cars in that movie, and you'll probably see them in different places. We also have the original sign right here, the Bates Motel. Amazing, still standing. These sets are, you know, one of the most classics that still stands in all of Hollywood. And on top of the hill, we have our Psycho house that we're gonna pass in just a few moments. But before we pass that, we have our own little replica of our Hollywood sign on your left. True warning, it is decorated for Halloween Horror Nights. But look at it, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's a slay. Perfect opportunity to take that amazing photo right here. Hashtag best tour guide. Got you guys. Now, be ready to see the Psycho house. Sometimes Norman Bates is home, and just a little heads up, he's a little moody here and there, so just be careful. But for the most part, he does no. But okay,
uh-oh, he's back.
He's right there. Just the smile and wait like nothing happened. Hi Norman, we're just speaking so beautifully about you. Just kind words, okay Norman? He's a little busy. Hi, just passing by, no need to worry. Okay guys, just smile, just smile. Norman, no, Norman, leave them alone. Norman. Okay, I'm so sorry friends. For those of you who survived, we'll continue with our tour, and welcome to the sets of War of the Worlds. Now that airplane you see right there, guess what? It's real. They purchased it and destroyed it for this scene on your screens.
This is a real. Yeah. That is real.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steve.
This movie, nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
Nope.
Now those sets are a great example to show us how much sound effects help us. When we first entered, they looked like normal sets, nothing scary. The moment we added those sound effects, added those, scary violin sounds or, just scary music on top, it changes the vibe of the sets completely.
Say kids, remember Friday Nights at Freddy's? Good times, good times. All right, so I'm just taking a small break right now. I'm gonna get something at either a Moe's or a Krusty. You know what? I want to explore a bit of Moe's. It's been a while since I've been to Moe's. Here you can get like a Duff beer. You can grab whatever drink you want, or you can get the Flamey Moe. And yes, they are alcoholics, so you have to be 21 and over to get any drink here. Honestly, I don't think Flamey Moe doesn't look that bad. Again, they do serve Duff beer, and again, 21. Okay, kids, do not drink any alcohol at all. Okay, it's bad for you. My God, I haven't had this in ages. And you know what? I deserve it. It's almost my birthday anyway, so why not? Man, a lot of great Simpsons writers all over it. My God, this is a lot of food. That's a lot of food. You got the Sideshow Bob foot-long chili dog, fries included. Got the drink, Coke Zero, and the mentioned pink donut. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Hey, Freddie.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Nice ascot, man.
Thank you. I tied it myself. Be careful if you're staying here tonight.
Oh, of course. Scooby, Daphne, how are ya?
Good.
Velma, how are ya? Here comes the greatest duo of all time. Frankenstein, the bride. You two are so iconic. The iconic hairs, the iconic looks. You're just iconic. Yes. Woo. Oh my God. Yeah, those are minions. Minions. Yeah, that's what they are. Minions. They're little, like this size, but that big. But they do love some really good food like bananas. Minion. They're all over. You'll find them. So I heard that Hello Kitty may not be a kitty after all. What'd you guys think though? I consider her as a kitty. I don't know. I guess people just want to make up some new stuff for new lores of iconic characters. But you know what? She's still a kitty to me. Oh my God! Hello Kitty! I love your Bela Lugosi outfit. It looks amazing and delightful. Very delightful indeed. So amazing, Kitty. Yeah.
Come on in.
Hello, Princess. It's been a while. Shrek, it's been a while. Yes.
So good to see you.
Of course. It's just that you're doing a new adventure, huh, Shrek?
We are going to do a new adventure. Are you excited to watch?
Yeah.
Follow us?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
It's been so long, by the way. It's just been years.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Everybody missed you, Shrek. Everybody missed you, Fiona.
Yes,
I know.
We're taking care of the kids, so we're excited to make our return.
Yeah, our return. I mean, the return's gonna be great. I just know it.
Yes.
It's so great to see both of you again.
You too.
Of course. Let's have a photo together.
Yes, of course. Come on in.
I got you.
Thank you. So nice to see you. Visit anytime.
Maybe far, far away.
Absolutely.
Maybe you're Shrek. Show me your swamp.
Well, we will. Right after this, we're going to go take a nap.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go.
How you doing? Yeah.
How are you?
Hey.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad you're back for more stuff you do.
Oh, you bet. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose indeed. God, remember SpongeBob used to be at the park? Honestly, I kind of miss him so much. God, this isn't the same without SpongeBob, honestly. Like, every time I see SpongeBob, I always get excited to see him. I don't know, I guess they lost the license and they can't use him anymore, so Yeah, I don't even know who owns the rights for theme park SpongeBob. I think Universal still might have it. I'm not sure, but it's not in Hollywood, so we don't have SpongeBob here, which just sucks though because I do miss him so much. Well, at least I'll meet Tom Kenny at any time. And there's Shrek again, and Fiona walking by. Man, Shrek is freaking huge though. Look how freaking big Shrek is. This is quite big. It's Dracula. He's back. Yes. Oh, look, it's Frankenstein the others back. I love these three. You guys are my gads. Welcome back, guys.
What's up?
Pretty good, pretty good. While you guys were gone. Oh, Daphne, you got it? Of course. While you guys were gone, I was solving the mystery of my missing drink.
Where was it?
I drank it. Yeah.
What happens to these guys? What happens to them?
Yeah.
At least he's open.
Yeah, at least I'm hoping that I can drink so many Diet Cokes and Coke Zeros.
He lost his drink and then he realized which one is better, Coke Zero or Diet Coke?
I prefer Diet Coke, you think? I mean, Batman drank Diet Coke before. Indiana Jones does.
Thank you.
Aspartame.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Asper, but I think that was
Did you know they have a Oreo flavored Coke Zero right now?
I heard, but I'm hesitant. I'm very hesitant. I just don't know how I feel.
Who did you talk to get that made? The same people I talked to about the Flame Hot Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that?
I haven't tried that
I know
though.
it sounds like a thing Shaggy would make up, but I swear to God it's real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, water is delicious.
Oh, water. I take that 24/7, Velma. Yeah.
Technically, that is true.
But since we're here in a theme park, you gotta have a Coke Zero or traditional Coke. Of course. I mean, yeah.
So are you going to hang out and see the spooky stuff tonight?
I hope so. So I won't get too terrifying.
Oh, zoinks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm always into horror stuff. I think I'm more of a Ghostbusters fan, actually.
Okay. Yeah, we look up to them a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inspirational.
I think you're down there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I met a few of the Ghostbusters before, and they've been pretty helpful. Yeah. I even met.
So cool, because they have a better theme song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So yeah.
You were a singer. Wow.
We all have our hidden talents.
Cool, bud.
Let's do a photo together, you guys.
Everybody loves Barbie. There we go. You got. Oh, that's so true.
Be safe tonight.
All right then. I'm not gonna do any horror nights though. Again, I'm saving up money for other projects I'm doing this year, so I feel like that's more important. But if I do, I would have loved to do Ghostbusters though. Hey, Bob. Like those Spikes hair you have, man. Awesome.
Everybody now, hey, what's happening, everybody? What's going on, guys? Hello, what's up, everybody? Your last chance to meet the donkey today, everybody. What's going on, guys? Your last chance. You're saving the best for last right there. Saving the best for last right there. This kind of, what's up, fellas? What's going on there? What's happening, buddy?
First time seeing the donkey in person.
First time eating the donkey. This is a big day. This is a big day. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey,
Hey, donkey.
You doing?
It's been a while.
What's going on there?
Well, I heard something about a donkey movie happening.
Something about a donkey movie. Yeah, I might have heard something about that too. I'm just saying. I know. I think I'm finally getting my own movie. I'm so excited.
I
I'm
mean-
gonna win an Oscar.
You better. I
I'm
hope
totally
you do.
gonna win an Oscar. I know. What's your name, buddy?
Jonathan.
Jonathan? You know what, Jonathan?
Yeah.
You're in the Oscar speech. I'm putting you in the Oscar speech.
Oh,
that's
I
it.
hope.
You're going in the Oscar speech, Jonathan.
Well, thanks, Donkey.
I'll be
I
like,
love that.
I would like to thank the Academy. I would like to thank Jonathan for always believing in me. You're in the Oscar speech, buddy.
All right,
There it is.
Donkey. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, let's get a picture. You want to get a picture?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. It's spicy Jonathan. Cheese!
They were,
Cheese. You
I
can
got
get
it, you're
Jonathan
good.
regular, mild, or
You're good.
spicy.
I got you.
Cheese!
Cheers,
There we go.
Donkey.
Ooh,
All right,
another
Donkey.
picture? You want this at you? Like
Just,
this or
yeah,
something?
that's
a good one
perfect,
right there?
Donkey.
It's a smoldering look right there.
Yep.
There we
There
go.
you
Maybe
go.
something a little dramatic like this.
Perfection is what it
There
is,
we go.
Donkey. There you go, Donkey. You got it.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later, man.
See you later, Donkey. Bye-bye. Hey, Bart. Say, does your dad work at the nuclear power plant? Yeah, I just heard it exploded a second ago. I'm a little worried. Yeah, your dad. He's interesting, I must say. Yeah. Yeah. Say, you ever visit the plant before? You don't, huh? You never been in there, huh? Yeah. Once. Just once. It was interesting to say. At least the three-eye fish thing looks pretty cool, though. Nah, I find that pretty cool. Yeah, 3-eye. Creepy. Yeah. All right, Bart.
1, 2, 3.
So today wasn't that bad here at Universal. It's currently up to 75 degrees. Tonight I heard it's going to be in the 50s. Gotta say the weather here is good again. For now, I know it's going to be later hot again, but hey, that's how the weather is in California these days. Unpredictable. So yeah, another great time here at Universal. Nice, as I mentioned, nice weather, but most importantly, I got some announcements to do. First of all, I'm working on a couple of more projects. LA Comic-Con, that's happening a couple weeks from now. So I'm excited for that one. And one big project I'm doing right now. I'm currently, like if you guys seen bits of on my Instagram, you might know what exactly I'm gonna do for November. But the thing is that I'm trying to keep it as low as I can though. But overall, pretty excited for my next projects coming up. It's just gonna be a lot of fun to do. I know that. So yeah, Fast and the Furious, you saw earlier, it's halfway done, I will say. Just need to do the facades and finish up the coaster and then put the final touches, and that's it. And based on what I can assume, it's gonna be right next to the Springfield sign. God, I'm still sad that they got rid of the visual effects show. It's still heartbreaking what happened to it. But hey, that's how Universal are. They will get rid of anything to build at least one new ride. But no, my mistake. They got rid of 2 attractions that people like. They got rid of the animal actors and the special effects show. That's 2 attractions replacing with 1 coaster. It's just insane, though. It's one of the reasons I'm polarized on the idea of this coaster in Universal. As I said, the spacing just feels cramped. It feels cramped in so far, but I don't know, maybe the actual ride will be pretty cool, but I don't know, honestly. Again, not too much of a coaster guy though, but hey, we'll wait and see how it goes though. So yeah, that'll be it for my vlog today. I think I planned this to be a short one this time because I just want to do a couple of announcements before the next couple of vlogs I'm going to do. So overall, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Alright, you guys take care. I'll be doing a lot of stuff for the next couple weeks, so stay tuned on that. Take care.